Hello, friends, and welcome back to Outlaw Championship Wrestling. We are back for another amazing evening of wrestling action here. The date, June 7th, 1980, and we are coming to you from the Louisiana Superdome. So very excited to have you all here today. A huge main event. Dick the Bruiser returning from injury to take on the Great Kabuki. Now, this is just going to be a standard match, but it's going to be a grudge match because Dick the Bruiser is coming back. I just didn't want to throw in a cage match or something right away. I'm eager to see how these two do, but Gary Hart will be lurking at ringside, so we will see how that goes. Before we get going any further, we do want to send a special thank you out to all the Golden Circle channel members. These are the fine folks who help support the videos on this channel, and yeah, you can thank them for the continued videos that happen here on the channel. So big shout out to all the Golden Circle channel members. And remember, once a month, we give away some Golden Circle channel memberships, some 1 month memberships. So always tune into our live streams so you never know when that's going to happen. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Outlaw Championship Wrestling. We will be rolling out this card using the amazing FG Assistant app. If you would like to know more about the FG Assistant app, head on over to patreon.com/FG Assistant, and all the information will be there. And one other final note is that I am using a pre-release version of the app. So as I click around here today, you may see things that if you have the current version of the app, you may not have. So I'm just setting that out there right now. We have a debut here today. The Islanders have joined Outlaw Championship Wrestling. Now, they're a little bit more of a modern tag team than, I mean, you know, this is modern, the 90s, but they're a little bit more modern than I would like to use for this. I mean, I am using Doom, but I'm just looking for tag teams that will actually be impressive and win some matches here. And the tag team ranks are so small here in Outlaw Championship Wrestling. So out of the ones I had available, they were the ones that I was going to use. And they will be taking on Doom. Our opening match is Blackjack Lanza versus Iron Mike Sharpe. We've got Ken Patera taking on Kamala, the Ugandan giant, with Gary Hart in his corner. And then we have two number one contender matches. We've got the Wild Samoans versus Junkyard Dog and Mr. Olympia. And if you are a Golden Circle channel member and you saw my booking live stream where I booked these matches, see, another reason to be a Golden Circle channel member, you know that if Junkyard Dog and Mr. Olympia do not win this, they will probably go their separate ways into singles matches because just as a tag team, they've had a win here and there, but they haven't been fantastic. And then our number one contender match for the championship will be Ernie Ladd versus Terry Funk. Terry Funk coming off of that crazy Falls Count Anywhere match against Jerry Lawler. Well, let's head down to ringside now for our opening match, and that will be Blackjack Lanza taking on Iron Mike Sharpe. Iron Mike Sharpe, some good wins relatively recently. So let me... I'm going to make sure that you can hear the dice rolls, but make sure that they are not too loud. Let's roll the dice. Let's start going here. And, they both roll a 7. They're jockeying for position. And Iron Mike Sharpe with a big club gets the initiative, and then he follows it up with a boot rag. Hurt 2, shoulder tackle 2, hurt 2, top rope neck snap 3, pin. Look at this, Blackjack Lanza down, target 3, roll 7. Iron Mike Sharpe in control here. Some wild swinging punches, hurt 2, top rope neck snap 3, hurt 2, and there is a shoulder tackle 2. And that is another hurt 2. Top rope neck snap 3, hurt 2. Running stomp. This is a choice E. Gonna go for the agility. This will work on an 11 or less. 8. It certainly does work. Hurt 2. And again, he's gonna go for the agility move, and he gets it. And there is a down 3. Wild swinging punches. Blackjack Lanza coming back with a bite to the forehead, but no, Iron Mike Sharpe reverses it, whips him into the turnbuckle, crushed by a big kick, and there is a shoulder tackle that he follows it up with. Blackjack Lanza reverses it on level 1. Can't use that move, so we'll re-roll. Can't use it. Stop trying to use it. Agility move, that will work. They have equal agility there. And Iron Mike Sharpe is down. There's a vertical suplex. Hurt 2 into the ropes. Whips him into the ropes. The opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. There's some body punches 2. Hurt 2. Running knee to the gut 3. Hurt 2. Running knee to the gut 3. Hurt 2. Running knee to the gut 3. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Whips him into the turnbuckle. Bounce forward and into an incredible neck-breaking clothesline. And there's some choke on the ropes. Iron Mike Sharpe reverses it on level 1. There is a boot rake. 2. Hurt 2. Punch to the gut 2. Blackjack Lanza reversing it on level 1. Nope, can't use that. Headlock and punch 2. Hurt 2. Body punches 2. These two just battling it out. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Whips Sharpe into the turnbuckle. Crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Into the ropes. The opponent does this, drops down, roll again. Comes to the ropes, opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Sneaky chokehold 2. Choice C. Moonsault. Yeah, he's going to go for that. This will work on a 9 or less. Here's the roll. It is a 6. It does work. Hurt 2. Sneaky chokehold 2. Choice C. Again, going to go for the agility. This will work on a 9 or less. It does. Down 3. Blackjack Lanza with a vertical suplex. Hasn't been able to get some big moves. I mean, he's got him down, but not in any sort of pinning combination. Bounce forward an incredible neck-breaking clothesline. Body slam, choice H. I'm going to go up for a death jump. Blackjack Lanza leaps off the top. Big clothesline. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. There's another body slam. He's going up again. And another big clothesline from the top. There's the Texas Brainbuster. Target is 6. Roll is a 6. And that is it. Wow. Holy moly. Blackjack Lanza with the win with the Texas Brainbuster. A much needed win. And that will be, I'm going to give that 2 stars. It was technically on paper a 1-star match, but it was an exciting opener. So there we go. All right, moving on to our next match. And this is going to be our debut of the Islanders taking on the team that debuted very recently. I mean, they were both in the Fed, just winless, but now they formed as a team. Ron Simmons going to start against Haku. We got our pin saves there ready to go. 6 and 8. So Haku going to start off with a face rake. Dazed 1. He's going to try and tag out. Needs a 6 or less. Can't do it. There is another face rake. He is dazed. Another face rake. He is dazed. Did I just put all face rakes into this? No, it's rolling correctly. Dazed. A knife edge to the throat. Hurt 2. Going to try and tag. Not able to do it. Jumping dropkick 3. Hurt 2. Haku going to tag in Tama. Tama with a double chop 3. We got an asterisk here. In singles matches. Okay, so this is a double chop 3. So a big double chop. Haku now the legal man. We're rolling on level 3. Down 3. Tag. He's going to try and tag out. 7. Can't do it. Scoop power slam 3. Hurt 2. Nerve pinch 2. Hurt 2. Series of chops with theatrics. 2. Hurt 2. Going to tag in Tama. Tama in now. Going to roll a standing drop kick 2. Hurt 2. Another standing drop kick 2. Ron Simmons reverses it with a big back rake, and Tama is down. Tags in Butch Reed, who will roll on level 3 offense. There's a power slam. Hurt 2. Boot scrape 2. Tama reverses it. Ducks out of the way. Jumping elbow drop. Hurt 2. Another jumping elbow drop. Down 3. Butch Reed's going to roll out of the ring. The wrestler with the better ring rating, that's going to be Butch Reed. He's going to win after brawling outside the ring, and he hits the flying shoulder block. Target will be 5. They will use 1 pin save here. Your tag partner saves you and breaks the referee's count. So there's 1 fatigue for Tama. There's another power slam. He is down. Neckbreaker, choice G. Power is a +1. Going to go for that. Needs a 9 or less. 9, just gets it. Hurt 2. Knee lift 2. Tama reverses it. Rolls a choice A. Gonna whip Butch Reed into the ropes. The opponent uses one of his special moves and goes in for the kill. There's a hooking clothesline 3. Down 3. Butch Reed gonna roll out of the ring, crawls helplessly back in. Tama gonna tag in Haku. And Haku rolls on level 3 offense. Double headbutt 3. Tag. Yeah, okay, so that is an add 1 move. So we'll add 1. It's a tag move, so Tama is back in. And we roll over here, down 3, and Butch Reed going to roll out of the ring. The wrestler with the better ring rating, that's going to be Butch Reed. He wins that brawl outside the ring, hits a power slam on Tama. He is down, going to tag in Ron Simmons. Hangman's neckbreaker. That catches him. They're going to use their last pin save here. And your tag partner tries to help, but is stopped. Roll your pin. So the target here is 5. The roll is an 8. He is able to kick out. There's another Hangman's neckbreaker. Hurt 2. Leg drop. Choice F. And leg drop. His power is a +1. So that'll be an 8 or less. No, 9. Tama able to reverse. Choice A. Going to whip him into the ropes. He comes with the ropes. The opponent puts it down with a running back offense. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. He's going to tag in Haku. And Haku locks in a nerve pinch, and he is down. There's the double headbutt. 3. Add 1. So there's 1 fatigue. Tama now the legal man in the ring. And Ron Simmons going to roll out of the ring now. Ron Simmons grabs him, smashes him into the announce table. He may be disqualified here. And he is. That's the end of the match. A DQ. Solid performance by both teams. And the Islanders will pick up the win due to DQ. DQ after head smash into announce table. And let's see. So that is a 4. That is a 5. 1.5. I'm going to give it another 2. It was a pretty exciting match. And let's see. That's going to be Tama. Ron Simmons getting DQ'd, and Tama was the legal man because after that move right there. So there you go. All right. Moving on, our next match. Interesting matchup here. This is Ken Patera versus Kamala. Ken Patera, I'm having him wrestle as a face. So that's why he's taking on Kamala here. Let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. Of course, Gary Hart at ringside. And he does have all of the wrestlers' charts. So we will roll on that. And he can roll twice. So I'm actually going to add those to the red corner. Manager interference attempts. And he has 2. And then adding also to the red corner, distractor attempts. And, I got to get the double team chart into the system here because I've been using it on tabletop and I love it. Distraction attempts. He just gets 1 of them. All right. So we got that. We can start the timer again. And Kamala is going to start things off here with a headbutt, a power move. Ken Patera has the power. Front face lock takedown. Dazed 1. Elbow hammer to the back of the neck. Hurt 2. High angle body slam 3. Hurt 2. Jumping knee smash 2. Kamala reverses it on level 1. Let me flip this back around here so we have the nice art. Headbutt 2. Again, a power move. And there's a second rope knee drop on Kamala. That catches him. Not going to use any interference or distraction attempts yet. Target 3, roll 5. He is able to kick out. And Ken Patera with the elbow drop. Choice C. Going to go for the agility move. This will work on a 9 or less. 2 certainly does work there. Hurt 2. High angle body slam, getting the Giant up, and the Giant is going to bounce out of the ring. Brawl outside of the ring, and Kamala, we'll say he hits him with a spear. May get disqualified, but you know what? Gary Hart going to use his distractor attempt. Here, distractor 7. There we go. It is a fail. So Kamala might be disqualified here. His DQ is a 6. The roll is a 6. The match is over. So Ken Patera wins DQ after smash with spear. That will get a 1 star. The final roll 1 and 5, so nothing on the feud table, but we'll say that these two start brawling a little bit after the match, and I'm sure we'll see some sort of return match between them. It's time for our number 1 contenders match, and that is the Wild Samoans versus Junkyard Dog and Mr. Olympia. I think we're going to start JYD with Alpha here. Alpha, as the day of recording this, March 20th, yesterday, I think they said, or was it this morning? That he was in the hospital. So hopefully he is getting better. Junkyard Dog is going to start things off here and start with a forearm to the head. Wild Samoan Alpha. You can't do that to the Samoans. Back elbow smash, an agility move. But Dog has the agility. Whips him into the ropes. Opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Atomic drop. Down 3, going to try and tag, not able to do it. There's a Russian leg sweep. Down 3, he will leave the ring. Again, Alpha smashes him into the turnbuckle post. He's going to have to roll his DQ, and we have another DQ. We got a lot of DQs here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Junkyard Dog, but this throws the whole number 1 contendership into question because this number 1 contendership ended on a DQ after a brutal whip into the ring steps. I said the turnbuckle, but we're changing it to ring steps. And that was Junkyard Dog on Alpha. And I'm going to say that was a dud. It was a dud. Dud. Okay. And here's our number 1 contender match, Ernie Ladd versus Terry Funk. And so the winner here will face Ronnie Garvin for the title. And Terry Funk going to start things off. Shoulder tackle. Choice B. Going to whip the big cat into the turnbuckle. Crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2. There's some headbutts. Down 3. That catches him. There's the spinning toe hold. +1. Target 3. Roll 7. He is able to kick out. There's some quick jabs from the Funkster. Hurt 2. Backbreaker. Choice E. And going to go for the agility 10 or less. 11. No. Ernie Ladd able to give him a big boot to the face. Down 3. Funk's going to roll out of the ring. Here we go. We're going to get another DQ. Crawls helplessly back in. And Ernie Ladd tosses him out of the ring. Wild Brawlers wrestler with the better ring rating. They're equal, so that's going to be Ladd. Ladd rolls on level 3. Choice H. Going to go for the death jump. Ernie Ladd climbing up to the top. Big clothesline from the top. And not going to throw him out of the ring this time. Going to roll up. There's some roundhouse punches. Funk gets out of the way. Hits a knee drop. Dazing the big cat. There's an overhead wrist lock, but Ernie Ladd powers out of that. Tries an elbow drop, but Funk able to move out of the way. There's a neck breaker. Hurt 2. Knee drop 2. Hurt 2. Backbreaker. Choice E. Scorpion Deathlock. Agility. Yes, going to go for the agility. This will work on a 10 or less. Rolls a 7. It does work. There's the pin. Target 3, roll is a 7, so there is another fatigue there, and there is a pile driver. Target 4, roll 9, and that busts Ernie Ladd open, and Terry Funk, not going to throw him out of the ring, picks him up in a big slam, but no, Ernie Ladd able to block it. There is a headlock and a punch. Funk reverses it. Arm drag takedown 2, that will work. He does have the agility. No, it won't. Ernie Ladd reverses it with an eye gouge. Dazed 1. One-arm choke lift. Hurt 2. High back body drop. Choice A. Let's see. His ropes are an A. His power is a 0. Gonna go for the power. Needs an 8 or less. 4. It does work. Hurt 2. And there's some roundhouse punches. Hurt 2. A body slam. Terry Funk reverses it with a knee drop. Hurt 2. Another knee drop. Hurt 2. Headbutts. Big headbutts on the busted up head of Ernie Ladd. Hurt 2. Some more headbutts. And Ernie Ladd is down. He rolls out of the ring. Grabs Funk. Pulls him out. Whips him into the turnbuckle. Throws him back in. And there is a taped thumb to the throat. 3. Add 1. And Funk now getting some fatigue. That is a hurt 2. Some roundhouse punches. Hurt 2. Body slam 2. Hurt 2. High back body drop. Choice A. And did I do that? Ernie. Yep. I'm not going to throw him into the ropes. Going to go for the power. This will work on an 8 or less. 9. It does not. Funk hits a net breaker. Hurt 2. And then follows that up with a backbreaker. And it's going to roll on the agility. This will work on a 10 or less. 11. It does not. There's some roundhouse punches. 2. Hurt 2. Roundhouse punches. 2. Hurt 2. High back body drop. Choice A. Again, not going to throw him into the ropes. Going to go for the power. 8 or less. No, doesn't work. Funk takes over. Body slam. Will it work? Yes, it does. It works that time. A knee drop. 2. Hurt 2. Neckbreaker 3. Pin. That catches him. Target 5. Roll is a 9. So another fatigue there. And there is a pile driver. Target 6. Roll 5. It is over. Terry Funk with a hard-fought victory gets it with a pile driver. And let's see. 3-star match. And now Funk will face Ronnie Garvin for the title. Let me get a... What did I do with my water? Oh, here it is. Right in front of me. All right, time for the main event, ladies and gentlemen. And that is Dick the Bruiser. He is hopping mad after what happened to him by the great Kabuki. So he is looking forward to this. Of course, we got Gary Hart at ringside. So let's make sure that that's the red corner. Manager interference attempts. He gets 2 of those. And distraction attempts, he gets 1. All right. And away we go. All right. So that is a 9. Dick the Bruiser starting things off with a fish hook, but Kabuki able to escape, but tries a side to the midsection. Does not have the power. There's a knee smash. Hurt 2. Body slam. Look at this. Dick the Bruiser hitting hard. Hurt 2. Knee smash again. Hurt 2. Snap mare and a head twist. Dazed 1. There is a choke. That will work. That is a hurt 2. Snap mare and head twist 2. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Whips him into the turnbuckle. Crushed by a big kick. There is a boot rake. Hurt 2. Another boot rake. Just use the other boot. Make sure both boots get a good raking. And that's a snap mare and a head twist. Great Kabuki, though, able to flip out of that. And he hits a choice B. Let's see, his turnbuckle's an A. Going to go for the agility. This will work on a 9 or less. Rolls a 7. It does. Dick the Bruiser, though, reverses it. Forearm smash, 2. Hurt 2. Boot rake, 2. Hurt 2. Body slam, 3. Down 3. And he is going to leave the ring. And the wrestler with the better ring rating, they're equal. So that's going to be Dick the Bruiser. And there's a top rope knee drop. Well, that's going to bring in Gary Hart. Gary Hart will use one of his interference attempts. And so that is the correct. Green mist, 2. Hart distracts the referee. Oh, my gosh. It's the same exact thing that happened last time. I'm beginning to not like this chart. So let's roll. Let's roll 1d6. And if I... All right. Sorry, I need this. I got so frustrated I pushed the microphone away. So Great Kabuki wins. Dick the Bruiser. Injured. 5 cards. Add injury. Dick the Bruiser does not cut out. All right, I don't have any injury. Let's see. What did we put last time? Blindness. Injury length, 5 cards. Oh, 5. Okay. I'm going to give 1 star because... Oh, I clicked the wrong thing and the match time didn't go in there. Let's see. I can go back in and fix this later. Oh, disappointing. All right, let's head back out. Yes, I have unsaved changes, but that's because the card is over. Let's check out our rankings. Man, I'm bummed about that. I know I could re-roll it, but I always like to play what the dice do. All right, so let me get rid of the people who have left. So Ernie Ladd, the new #1 contender, even though he's ranked under Terry Funk. Great Kabuki coming up into contendership. That would be interesting if Kabuki could get a title shot. Butch Reed's still in it, but not in singles. Now let's head over to our non-singles rankings. Get rid of our 3-man teams. So Junkyard Dog, Mr. Olympia are the new #1 contenders. Wild Samoans are there. Kamala Killer Khan, Great Kabuki Killer Khan. The Islanders with 1-0. Poor Doom. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I want to thank you so much for checking out Outlaw Championship Wrestling. Again, another big shout out to the Golden Circle channel members. Appreciate all their support. And friends, if you want to find out more about the FG Assistant app, you can head on over to patreon.com/FG Assistant and join the fun. That's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. We will talk to you soon. I'm trying to get back to, there we go. Bye, everybody.